I'm an advocate for third parties. RFK should drop out. Yeah, yeah, I said it. And that goes for Jill Stein and Cornel West. They do not have a shot in this race. They don't. They don't. Even with Biden and Trump being as unpopular as they are, for some forsaken goddamn reason, whatever, I don't. Why? Why did you guys choose Joe Biden and Donald Trump for round two? I don't understand it for the life of me, and I never will. Anyway, I'm saying this as someone who advocates for third parties. Robert Kennedy, Jill Stein, and Cornel West should drop out of the race because they didn't qualify for the debate on the 27th, which is the way to gain momentum. And they're not going to get on the ballot in all 50 states. I doubt that heavily. And the system, this is the biggest one. The system would not let them win because the system is predicated on the two-party duopoly. Now, the best way to go, even though I don't like this is probably the best way to go, would be to infiltrate one of the two parties to get better views and better people at the heads of these parties. That's probably the better way to go, honestly, because running a third party, the system is not going to be kind to you. And like I said, this is someone who supports third party. I'm going to vote for Jill Stein unless unless Donald Trump says something like even crazier, I'm gonna vote for Jill Stein. Or unless Joe Biden cancels my medical debt and cancels my student loans or something, I am voting for Jill Stein. And I say all that to say that the best way to enact change, you have to infiltrate the parties because the system, like I just said, the system's not going to let Robert Kennedy win. The system's not going to let Jill Stein win. The system's not going to let Cornel West win. Okay? You can have your disagreements with Robert Kennedy. I have probably 85% of his politics I don't really, agree with, but he did clean up the Hudson River. That was him. Jill Stein, my girl, I would vote for her in a heartbeat over almost anyone except for Bernie Sanders. Cornel West, the same thing. I just wish that him and Joe would be on the same ticket, that they would run on the same ticket. That would make it so much easier. I don't even know who the Liber Party. I don't even know who the Libertarian candidate is, and I don't care because I don't vote for them anyway. But like I said, this is the last time that I will say it. I support third parties. I do. 100%. But it just see, I still had hope after 2020 because the in 2016 and 2020, they were the two most unpopular candidates for president of all time. And I was really thinking to myself, if someone got the momentum that Trump and Biden left, and someone picked that momentum up, they could have a Perot type run, maybe get a couple of electoral votes, and maybe do some damage, maybe do something. But then the country, for whatever brain dead freaking reason, decided again. You know what? Let's run it back with Biden and Trump again. The two old racist farts who are beholden to the Saudis and are pedos and who are criminals. Let's just run it back with them. Let's just do that again, shall we? We don't want change. We don't want anything economically to change because nothing will change economically if Trump wins. I'm just putting that out there. So the country, for some stupid reason, wants Biden than Trump, and I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. So, whatever gap that I thought that Trump and Biden would leave is not there. There is in this country, there is no energy for third parties. It's all just disaffected voters. And out of respect, out of respect, if you're a third party candidate, I respect you for even trying to take the system on. Just in that sense, even if I don't fully agree with you, like I just respect that Robert Kennedy's trying to take on the system. I don't agree with him on really anything except for the fact that he's fighting the system. He'd probably still listen to the same donors that Biden and Trump do, but at least he's trying to fight the system and he's trying to crush the, duopoly where it's the same parties and they're beholden to the same donors and they literally have the same economic policy. The only difference is one party pretends to care about gay and black people. The other party are just outwardly against gay and black people. See, but that's the whole point. The system is based on a two-party system. Third parties cannot win. And I hate I hate to say that, but it's reality. Third parties cannot win. They just can't. They can't. And on that note, that's the show. I'll see you guys on the next.